Alright guys, you know the drill. I have been playing all kinds of mobile games in preparation for content for this channel, and I wanted to share some of the new mobile games I've been enjoying with you all. Don't forget to leave a like, pop a sub, comment, all of that jazz, and let's get right into it. The first game I want to show you guys is Dungeon Abyss. Now this takes a more classic approach with its roguelike elements, where every action you take, the enemy can take their action. And so you have to be a lot more strategic with what you choose to do, especially when moving around dungeons, so it feels kind of like a puzzle at all times. But what's really cool is elements react with one another. So if there's oil on the ground, you can set that on fire. If there's water, you can electrocute things. It's really cool and kind of adds an extra element. So if you love Shattered Pixel Dungeon or other games like that, you definitely need to give this one a try because it is in beta. They're constantly adding new things to it and constantly having updates, which is awesome. The next game I want to share with you all is Last Well Purges, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I probably didn't. And this is a roguelike game that feels a lot like a tower defense game. So you have a core of sorts, and you recruit witches in order to defend it, and those witches will attack enemies directly without any input from you, but you can activate their abilities, and each witch has their own unique ability and element. So they're strong against certain types of enemies and weak against others. And so it's really fun recruiting these different witches, but you can also put the game on autoplay during these defense sections, and the game will handle that for you, and you just have to handle the strategy and what you do in between levels. And there's tons of levels to work through here with continuous progression in between levels. So if you lose a level, you just have to restart back at the start of the level and try again. And I like that mixture. It's just really fun. Definitely check it out. The next game I've been playing is Chess Minis. Now, some of my coworkers have gotten into chess recently, and they've been encouraging me to do so as well, and I've never really had chess click with me. It just makes me feel really dumb. I'm not too bad at it, but I'm not a very patient person. But Chess Minis is actually made by a lot of ex-Blizzard developers, so there's a lot of polish with the looks and sound design and art style of this game, which really sets it apart with other chess games. But what I really love about this is there's a lot on offer when it comes to puzzles that'll teach you strategies, and it makes it fun. So learning chess and learning the strategies is a lot more bite-sized and easy to handle one level at a time. So I've really been enjoying the puzzle levels, and that's all I've been playing. I haven't even played one game of chess, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. So if you're like me and you haven't really had chess click with you before, give this one a try. Another game I've been playing is Ruined Story. Now, the way I would describe this is it's a roguelike action platforming shooter game where you have the movement of Dandara, if you've ever played that Metroidvania, where you slingshot yourself and you stick to any platform no matter where they're at. So there's not really gravity. You can slingshot anywhere you like, and then you shoot projectiles at enemies, and enemies will do that to you in a bullet hell style format, so it can get really chaotic. But what's really cool is you have weaponry of two different types, and you have to balance between using those types. So in order to reload one type of weaponry, you have to utilize the other type of weaponry, and there's a meter on the left-hand side where you can manage that, and each weaponry obviously behaves differently. So there's a lot here, and it's actually way more deep and a lot more strategic than you would think. Give this one a try if you're wanting something really different. Last but not least, I've been playing Words Collide. Now, this is a word puzzle game that is oozing with personality and charm. There's a lot of polish here. It has haptic feedback with everything you do in this game, and you can play asynchronous with multiplayer. So you can play against your friends, you can play against randoms, and it's just really fun. So it's kind of like Scrabble, except without a board, where you just add letters to make as many words together as possible, and you'll see that in the gameplay before you, and then your opponent plays off of that same group of letters that you did. So you're just making all these weird words, and it's just simple, straightforward, and fun, but really strategic. And I'm a sucker for word puzzle games. Word puzzle games are my favorite type of puzzle game, and if that is the case with you, you have to give this one a try. I am going to be playing this one for quite some time. Those were 5 games that I've been playing on mobile recently. Don't forget to leave a like, pop a sub, and comment down below some of the games you've been playing recently. It's always fun to see. And I was actually supposed to upload this video about a week ago, so I already have a ton of other games to share with you all, so expect a similar styled video to this one in the near future. I love you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe, and take it easy.